friends, this is chapter number 8, editing in MS Excel. MS Excel, it is application program in which calculations are done after you have entered data into a grid of rectangular cells. The grid of rectangular cells is called the worksheet. Selecting cells. To select the single cells, click the center of the cell. To select all the cells in the worksheet, click the select all buttons. To select a range of a cells, click the first cell of the range, keeping the mouse button pressed and drag to the last cell. To select the entire row or columns, click the row or columns header respectively. Edit command. These are used to make changes in the cell contents. Undo, Ctrl plus Z. It is used to reverse the last 16 actions that you have performed. Some actions such as delete sheet and insert sheet cannot be undone. ये दो कमांड छोड़ के बाकी सारे कमांड आपके undo हो सकते हैं. Choose edit menu, undo options, or choose undo button on the standard toolbar. Redo, Ctrl plus Y. It is used to repeat the last 16 action that you undid by mistake. Deleting cell contents. Select the cells, row or columns, select edit menu, clear contents, or press the deleted key. Apply cell contents. Copy command used to copy data from the location to the other. Select the range of data to be copied. Edit, then click on copy or click Ctrl plus C or click on the copy button. Click on the cell where you want to copy data and click on paste option from the edit menu, as well as you can press Ctrl plus V, and as well as you can click on the paste button. Moving cell contents. Select range of data to be moved. Click on cut option from the edit menu, or you can press Ctrl plus X. Click on the cell where the contents are to be pasted. Click on paste option from the edit menu, or as well as you can press Ctrl plus V. Click the right button of the mouse to display the shortcut menu. How to insert row and columns in the Excel worksheet. Select the row immediately below the point where you want to insert a new row. Select the columns to right to the point or insertion to insert a new columns. Or select, then click on insert menu, then click row or columns option. The select row is shifted down. Or to select columns in the shifted to the right and a new row and columns are inserted at that place. Deleting row and columns. Select the row or columns you want to delete. Click on edit menu from the choose option, then click on delete option. The remaining row or columns are shifted to fill the space left by deleting rows and columns. Inserting cells. Select the range to cell where you want to insert the block of cells. Select the insert menu, then click on cell options, or click right near the cell where you want to insert a block cells and choose insert option from the shortcut menu. The insert dialog box is displayed. It has 4 options. Choose the required option and click on the OK button. Deleting cells. Select the range of cells you want to delete. Click on edit menu from the choose option and then click on delete option. From the delete dialog box, choose the most appropriate option, then finally click on OK button. Changing row and heights. To change the height of single row, click on the button border of the row heading and drag it up or down. If you enter Taylor character, MS Excel adjusts your height automatically. To change the height of several rows at once, select the row by dragging through the row headings. Click on the format menu, row option, height option. Enter the new height in the dialog box and click on the OK button. The default row height is 12.75 points in MS Excel worksheet. Changing column width. Drag the right border of a column heading and drag it to the left or right. The default column width is 8.43 points in MS Excel worksheet. To change the width of the several columns at once. Select the columns by dragging the mouse through the columns heading. Format menu, then column options, then width option. Enter the new columns width and click on the OK button. Using autofill, it lets you enter a predefined series of data such as Sunday, Monday, Tuesday up to last. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 or 1, 3, 5, just like random order or sequence order. Creating number series. Enter the first two value of the data in adjacent cell. Then first two data values determine the increment values and the starting number for the series. Select the two cells. Click the autofill handle, a small black square in the lower right corner of the selected cells, and drag it to enclose the area you want to fill and number series. Release the mouse button. The cells enclosed in gray border will be filled with the desired number of series. You can also generate a predefined series of weekdays or months name. The only difference begin that you need to type the first value of the series. Creating custom list. You can create on custom list of name or text. It can use to fill a range of cells. Select tools option, select custom list cells, select new list in the custom list box. Click in the entries box and type each item that you want to in your list. Click add button and click on the OK button. Now if you have to add the same series anytime, anywhere in the worksheet, you need to type the first value of the list, drag the autofill handle, and the series will be added from the custom list. So now again 4 questions for you. First question, the cell you are working on is known as the dash. Active cell, selected cell, or none of these. Now question number 2, row headings help is selecting or identifying a dash, columns, row, or cell. Question number 3, the gray boxes on the top of the worksheet are called row headings, cell headings, column headings. Now question number 4, we fill in a predefined series of data by using the features autofill, functions और फार्मूला. ये वीडियो कैसा लगा लास्ट में आपको उसके आंसर देने हैं और कमेंट बॉक्स में आपको बताना है. और अभी तक आपने सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए.